So we've just got the ferry over to the Isle of Eigg. We're just starting off to cross the island and find a camp spot. I've kind of been lucky with the weather. It's been glorious up till today or last night, and the forecast was for really heavy rain, but it seems to have avoided us, and then it's brightening up from this afternoon anyway, so happy days. So I'm kind of testing out a whole new setup this trip. Got a new bike, and had to change my bag situation a little bit, so it's a bit of a testing ride, but all good so far. So we're trying to weave our way through some old tracks to link back up with the road over to the other side of the island. Unfortunately the mist and a bit of drizzle's come back in. I think we just have to get through the next couple of hours and it should dry up. Great news is we just found out there's a brewery here. I think we might go to the other side of the island, get to the beach, set up, and then just bomb back and have a couple of pints. We'll see. Well, we're heading up into the mist. There's a little bit of a squall coming through at the moment. Hi sheep, how you doing? Well, it's darker than a dog's guts up here. Can't see a lot. I think we're just going to ride down to the end of this track and see what's down here, then turn around and head towards the beach. Doesn't look like we're going to see much here anyway. So although this seems a little bit grim, this is way better than we thought it was going to be. So we're actually pretty happy about it at the moment. Up we go, higher and higher into the mist. We think there's some old ruins out here, so we're going to go and look at them. We heard a rumour there was some dinosaur bones somewhere up here too, so maybe we'll go and see them. So another thing of note, this is my first bike packing trip on this bike. Oh, here's the ruins. That looks really horrible.
Yeah, see how it goes. Turn around. Oh, walk it.
Whoops.
Got it. Oh no, camera up here.
Well, I think today is all about paying our debt to the weather gods, because we normally get good weather. Yeah, so if this is the only debt we have to pay this trip, then pretty happy about that. Having an orchestra of squeaky brakes at the moment. It's not a bad little single track, this one. So we had our little off-road look around the other side of the island in the mist. Unfortunately we couldn't really see anything because it was so clagged in, but we're now on the way to the beach where we're going to camp on the sort of the north-east of the island, I guess. So we'll report back when we get there. It does look a bit brighter over there as well.
That's the brewery tap room.
It is?
That's the brewery.
Oh, we can get back there easily. That's the brewery on the left we just passed, so I think we will be going there later. Kind of coming into the bay on the other side of the island, and it is much brighter, so happy days. Yeah. Wow, the cliffs are so dramatic here. Try and get you a little angle of it. Up there, it's almost like the Old Man of Store on Skye, which I guess is similar geology. Very moody with the mist rolling through. We're heading for a little beach a bit further along, which we were recommended, so we're going to go and have a look at that. Amazing tree there. Navigating our way hopefully down to this little beach, which is supposed to be really nice. It's a bit difficult trying to work out where the path goes. Ah, this looks like it. The only downside is we want to go for a pint, and it's about 2 miles back up the hill, so oh wow, that's nice. Well, I think that was worth the effort.
Left of the fence here or right? Probably left.
I think so. Looks like an interesting beach. Can't say I'm looking forward to coming back up there. Oh yeah. I mean, with the stuff on, it's going to be a little bit unpleasant. Well, we made it to the beach. So this is our camp spot for the night. Not quite sure where yet, but somewhere around here. It's quite an interesting beach.
Do some squeaky sounds.
So I realised that most of the time I don't actually record where we camp with the GoPro in the evening, so I'm going to try and remember to do that from now on. So this is our camp spot tonight. It's a beach called Camas, can't say the last word, Sgiotaig, something like that. It's on the sort of north side of the Isle of Eigg. That's Rum in the distance with the cloud cover. That's where we're heading on Wednesday. It's a really nice bay actually. Seems to be really lucky here. Just this bay, the cloud has lifted quite a bit. You can see the mountain up there. If it clears any more, there's a little path up there. We might get a walk in up there tonight, but not unless it clears. We decided to camp on the beach actually because it's when we got here it was a little bit drizzly, so we thought that area is obviously going to be dry. Pretty sure the tide's not coming up this high. There's like quite a steep shelf down to the water. It is a spring tide tonight, but I think what's going to happen is the water's going to come in and then come into this little bit just in front of us, like a little shallow puddle. So I think we'll be alright. Doesn't look like the sand we're on's been wet for a long time. Yeah, today was good fun, although it was pretty miserly and horrible this morning and got quite wet. So we went round the other side of the island to have a look. Unfortunately couldn't see much, but found some old ruins. Then we rode over here and it's just been brightening up ever since. So we're going to get some food in a sec and maybe even have a little fire. I found a few bits of driftwood. So yeah, Matt is lounging while we wait for dinner. Not a bad camp spot. So we're pushing off from the beach. We're going to go and have a little walk up the mountain behind us before heading back to the ferry. Well, that's where we stayed last night. It's a very, very enjoyable spot to camp. Highly recommend it. We had it to ourselves. The weather came nice in the evening. There's Matt. Just checking the campsite. We had a little fire which was really pleasant too. So yeah, just have to push the bikes up this bloody great steep hit cliff. Gonna leave the bikes for a bit and then head off for a couple of hours walking. So I think we're about halfway up, I guess. Just the view. That's the beach we camped at last night. There's Rum in the background and Matt. So let's push on up to the top. So we made it to the top of the hill. Didn't take that long actually. Stunning views. See sky cooling, red cooling, black cooling. And we're up on this sort of plateau now. It's a huge drop off here. Take it a little bit to the edge, but immense drop off there. What a beautiful spot. Unfortunately I haven't got time to go any further this morning because we need to get back to the bikes and get the ferry, but yeah, it's been a good place. I'd highly recommend coming to Eigg. So we just climbed out of the bay where we camped for the night at the beach, and it's a bit of a slog up actually, it's quite a steep hill. But I'm just heading back to the ferry now. Going to grab a bacon sandwich in the shop, and we've got about an hour to wait. Then we're back to Arisaig for the night, and then we're off to Rum tomorrow for a couple of days, which should be fantastic. So a final descent to the ferry, and there we go.
just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.